Alright, so I've finally finished collecting the Dead of Night collection, and what I've decided to do is I'm going to go through and discuss each release. I'm making this video as a little introduction where I'll explain in more detail what the Dead of Night collection is, and I'll also go into what I'm going to be doing for each video. The Dead of Night collection is a collection of video nasties, horror and exploitation films released in the UK. There is very little information about the company online, which I think is what sparked my interest in them. I initially bought a few of the more well-known titles from a market in 2006, and when it came time to finding a complete list of films online, I found that there wasn't one, and I had to go hunting for the remaining few. The most notable aspect of these releases is the bold font on the cover, ripping off the more well-known Vipco releases. From this, it was a case of doing image searches, frequently brought together searches, and some barcode searching, one of the most helpful indicators being the numbering on the spines. As I got to the end of the collection, however, it seemed that there were some releases missing. I started to worry as I thought there were more that I couldn't find. Another thing to note about the Dead of Night collection is its inconsistencies. It will frequently have incorrect information on the back, as well as spelling errors, and what can only be described as overly stretched image artwork, proving just how cheap of a collection this really is. With this in mind, I realised it was more than likely that the numbering was incorrect. With the help of the Music Magpie barcode inputter, I was able to check the missing barcodes. It appears that numbers 21 and 24 were never released, even though number 24 shows up as another release of Just for the Hell of It. And the same for numbers 26 through to 35. Instead, it seems that numbers 26 through to 30, they released double feature DVDs under the name Dripping Blood Theatre. My theory is that these 10 films were planned as Dead of Night films, but were rushed into double feature films, but then they had one left over, so just released it under Dead of Night at the end. Inconsistent. But I believe anyway that this is the complete collection. As well as the shoddy physical releases, it's said that a lot of the film transfers are also in terrible condition, a majority being VHS rips with lots of cuts made. They also feature laughable special features, boasting their interactive menus and joyfully bad trailers. As I've said previously, there's not a lot of information about these, so this being a complete collection is completely speculation. I know little to nothing else about this company, and I'm still yet to watch a majority of these films. There's no release dates printed on any of the boxes, so I have little to no idea how long this company's released DVDs for, and more importantly when they stopped releasing. Throughout these videos, I will discuss the film, giving a small synopsis as well as my own personal opinion, and I'll also discuss the DVD release, pointing out any shortcomings as well as highlighting anything it does favourably. Plan to release one video a week, schedule permitting. So join me as we take a look at a DVD release company that I put too much time into researching and that nobody cares about.